Afternoon, happy Sunday fun day, YouTubers. Your host and the head honcho, Mr. Nationwide. And I know it's been a few days since I vlogged about my new toolbox. I haven't got around to it yet, and I'm thinking about buying the rust remover. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on lately. Okay, it's been raining for 3 days last week, from Sunday until Tuesday. So, or Wednesday. Wednesday was raining too. So anyway, the bulb for my headlights, the low beam headlight, which will be the size number 9006, blew up, exploded. Because every time water goes in the lens, it explodes. It's not burning out. So I had to replace it, and I had to get it AutoZone. And it cost $9.99. Those 9006 bulbs ain't cheap. Those H bulbs, like H1, H2, H3, they're cheaper. But I had to get it replaced. And then the next day, I was behind a truck. And, when you pull up behind any vehicle with the 5 pounds there, you see your reflection of your headlights on. So, I got the daytime run lights, stock from the factory, which I'm never going to remove. But I saw only one light was on. So the driver's side light was out. I'm like, what the hell? I just replaced that bulb. So I pulled we're at the gas station, see what was up. Yeah, it exploded. And went out the vacuum cleaner and see if I can suck out the water once I removed the bulb out of the house. And I couldn't do it. So somehow, I took 4 bolts to go across the top of the grill shell, open that up slightly, and you can't even unbolt. You can't even remove those bolts of the lens to change the light bulbs. Somehow the studs that are they broke off the plastic housing. Somehow I broke it off with my bare hands. The lens is still there. It's a little crooked. It didn't fall out or anything. You won't be able to tell it's been taken out, but I got it out there to take out the low beam light, and then dump all that wire out, and I sprayed it in WD-40. It's water sensitization. To get rid of the water and the moisture inside the lenses and look clean. And that's what I did with the parking light lenses. And I put it back in. That grill shell, was the main problem because it's leaking through. Well, somewhere along the line, maybe 2 owners ago, the first time I put new bulbs for the side marking lenses, that I saw chicken wire twisted up, and it was tied to the radiator support into the bottom piece of the grill. I'm like, what the hell is that in there? And then when I found in that video where you guys saw me change the headlights, when I took out the grill, I had to cut that off with wire cutters. And then when I put the grill back on, it was like a little slight flap in it. It looked kind of crooked stuff. And then the problem was that's when the water is leaking. It's leaking through the seam on the side where the fender is at, on the front of the fender, where it joins with the grill shell and the fender of meat. That's where the water is leaking through. And then another problem was when it rains, somehow the water gets in the lens, and then there's rainwater inside there, and it's causing a problem. And then there's oxidation. I thought it was on the outside of the lens where it looks oxidated, like it had cataracts, or the truck got a black eye. Well, the oxidation buildup was in the inside of the lens. So the other side of the lens is fine. Now I'm back over here at the house, and I can show you what it looks like. Yeah, you see that moisture building up on this corner light lens. Well, I got a spare set. This one's fine, but it won't match with the other one because it's completely black. It doesn't have the reflector lenses. But you'll see I could open up with my finger, and you'll see there's a little water inside the lens there. Then, so this whole side is completely oxidated. Let me turn off the light here. Now you can turn off the daytime running lights by pushing the parking brake. See? You see that green light's off? Now we got the brake light on. Park brake in. I usually do this while I'm parked somewhere, so I can save the bulb life. So this is completely oxidated inside. it's crooked, it's moving. And this one, well, I think I could clean these real good. They're not bad inside, but I'm going to sell them. Here's my Christmas wreath, by the way. Now, you notice how clean and nice looking this side of the lens look? Well, I know the bulbs don't match, but I don't have any more of those blue bulbs. I mean, these blue bulbs are good. And so, months ago, every time it was raining, this whole lens was completely built up with moisture. So you see, get the inside like that. There's supposed to be clips on there that snap in place where the radiator support is at, but somehow it broke off. So this grill is in bad shape, and I got a brand new grill. I got ordered a brand new grill shell. Yeah, it was like $56 from eBay. I got an eBay account. And so anyway, ordered the grill. I ordered it Thursday, and it came in yesterday. So I got it in the garage. I'm just waiting for the new headlights. The headlights is going to be halo projector lights. And guess what? The projector light side, that's for the low beams. It takes an H1 bulb, and it looks like a ball, like a gold type thing. But you can see better. You'll see a lot of these newer cars, they have that. And the halo rings, like you see in BMWs, or the round headlights, they have just the normal, regular, undiffused high beam side. They can put the 9005 bulb there, but I'm thinking maybe get a fog light bulb so I can see better with high beams on, just until I get the LED light bar and off-road lights. And so it has the halo rings and has LED lights between the high beam and the low beams. So I'm trying to figure out if I had to splice some extra wiring or something, because maybe I'm thinking maybe the halo rings will probably work with the daytime running lights, you know, instead of using the low beam projector lights. But with the H1 bulbs, they ain't bad. I mean, they're cheap. I'd probably get the HID ones without putting the HID kit. And I don't want the HID ones. I don't want like the simulated HIDs. So I won't blind people, but you can put it in there. It's cheap. So it's not bad. I paid $73 for that. So after that, I'm going to go to Pep Boys, and they got parking light lenses. The LED parking lights for a truck like mine. So it's $60, but problem it's chrome, and I don't like chrome in there. So I ordered acrylic headlight covers that will smoke tint. So I'm just going to have it just on the parking lights. So next Sunday I'm going to change all that, and I'll show a video. I'm not going to show like a long instructional video how you remove that stuff, but I'll show the video what it looks like after everything's installed. And then I'm thinking about getting, the punch hole grill insert like you see in a Yukon Denali, putting down there. I had to figure out how I'm going to transfer the emblem from this old grill on the new one. So I had to pry that off real gently and probably take off the old molding glue and then put the new molding glue on there. And some other stuff. So anyway, other than that, let's see, my dad's 50th birthday. He still looks young for his age. Not gray hair in his head. And not even bald. And I bought him a new coat. And then I just put happy 50th birthday in his garage and everything. And then some other things I was doing. Oh, so anyway, last night went to the dance event. It was the Mambo Showcase. It's over in Durham at the Rick House. And it's been a long time since I've been in that part of Durham, that I had to go all the way I-40 westbound, and then I go Durham Freeway, which is NC State Highway 147. And I'll tell you, there's no street lamps there, and it's freaking dark. It's like you're driving through the middle of nowhere. I had to drive with my high beams on. I just wish I had a LED light bar, or HIDs or something go through that night. It's got pretty dangerous. Durham used to have a higher crime rate 10 years ago. But since they had a former chief of police named Jose Lopez. Ever since he got in, the crime rate is a lot lower now. So anyways, at the workhouse there, they had dance performances, and then that's when they have a dance event. And I was dancing with a lot of girls. I even danced with that girl who helps out with the dance classes over in Carmen's Community Cafe. Yeah, she was in the dance performance too, and she's also in beauty pageants too. So it's the first time I met a girl who's ever in beauty pageants. And, you know, she's not stuck up. You know, she's the nicest girl I've met. And she's religious, too. Yeah, so, you know, I like her, though. So I just wait until something happens there and stuff. Yeah, so, anyways, just got my lunch. And I was about to do something real quick. I had to clean out the DVD player because there's dust building up in there. So I'm just going to open up the case. Use the air compressor with the air gun to blow everything out. And then I had to stack up some firewood. And it's pretty much complete my day. I mean, I'm not going to the dance studio tonight, but that'll be next Sunday. So I'll fill you in, guys, for the updates on the girl and headlights. Maybe when all the stuff, you know, when I get the parts all gathered up, that I can show a video, you know, what they all look like before I put them in. And but I'm not gonna film a video of me install everything because that's gonna take long. Because and that Throwback Thursday video I saw it took like 56 minutes. Which one? Well, it's not the actual time because it took an hour and a half, but there's a lot of stop and go and camera angles. So it'll take a good hour and a half. So until then, I'll see you guys later.